everyone, today I'll be reviewing Snowpiercer Season 3 just dropped first episode for us on Netflix. So I'm like a medium fan of this show, Snowpiercer, but I always like checking this show out, although it is not a huge hit on Netflix because the show is from TNT. I don't know how much hit it is on there, but on Netflix I will say it's a medium hit show. But I'm really glad that they are continue making this show because if you have seen season 1 and 2, based on that, I will say season 3 episode 1 was I was quite delighted when I was watching it. I felt like I was back in that post-apocalypse world in a train. I really like how they're setting up season 3. Because season 2 was definitely a little bit mixed bag for me because although I really like how that season 2 first couple of episode started, but after a couple of episodes, this show, I felt like it dragged a lot. Especially this thing they were talking about, all the snow and the environment, whatever they were talking, I felt like didn't live up to all the expectation. I get it, this is a season after season type show, so you're not gonna always get all the answer. Of course, people's biggest question is where is Melanie in this season, so I do imagine she will show up later in the season. That being said, I really liked in this episode, what I like is really in this episode you see like Davis actually picked up this new person and like he was actually stuck there. I thought he's gonna be stuck there, but spoiler from here, I forgot to say spoiler warning if you have not seen season 3 episode 1. So here from the honest spoiler warning. So in this episode I was like, oh, they picked up this person from that bunker there, and I thought, and when you look into that bunker, looks like there was some research going on, and this girl, she was there. I know who that person is because I know her name, like her name is Archie something. She was in the Good Wife show. That is why I know it's a girl, she's there, and so I feel very interested to know more about this place. What was happening there, because there is a blood mark there. So I imagine there was some research going on, and obviously when Ben, he came across there, he fell into that. So I don't know how this girl was surviving down there. So it's gonna be interesting, I guess I'm trying to say here. Of course, there is a resistant group going on. Personally, I never liked some of this character. They're always, I'm going with Mr. Wolf, or I'm going with Dave, and like I don't really like their story that much. So they're just there to fill up the time. Their side character. Unfortunately, this side character do take over the whole show toward the middle act for any season I have seen. So although they're side character, unfortunately they're gonna be centered later, I guess I'm trying to say here. That being said, I really like how they set up, like I guess I'm trying to say here, I really like this episode 1. I felt very interested to see where the story going next, because still I feel like this new character, she will tell us more about that place. Melanie will bring some of her research. That research or storyline, by the way, if you are thinking it will get conclusion, unfortunately, you will not get conclusion for that story. It will go on a little bit forever because it's a TNT show. So I do imagine this show will go a couple of more seasons, because this is end of the day. It's not a streaming service show, it's a cable service show. And Mr. Wolford's storyline, what do we think about? So his storyline in episode 1, I felt like it was just okay. Although what was he doing with that person's baby? The testing tube he was doing, it was really scary when I saw like he inserted this tube inside the baby. I was really scared, honestly. I freaked out when I saw that scene. Once again, Sean Bean in the show, he's amazing as a Mr. Wolford. He's really scary, although he's always charming, trying to tell you, relax, do stuff, but he's really mean, isn't he? So I really like Sean Bean in this show, but I also like David Diggs in this show. I think he also done an amazing job. Overall, I really like the center cast for this show. Am I missing Melanie that much? Maybe not. Often Melanie's character, she would whine a lot, too much sad thing going on. She will do all this drama. Although I love Jennifer Connelly, but I didn't always love Melanie's character. So from my point of view, I feel like, oh, she's not here. I don't mind that much, but I do imagine she will be back later in the episode. Anyway, that's my thought on this episode. I really liked more than I thought. Really, that is my honest opinion. I liked it a lot. Let me know in the comment what you thought about this episode. If you enjoyed my review, don't forget to check out my other reviews on Netflix, TV show, and movies. Please subscribe and take care.